Hi. So I recorded this video yesterday, but I want to record it again because I was in kind of a funky mood and it's kind of killing the vibe. So, I wanted to do a piercing tour because I have 12 piercings. And I love them very much. And yeah, we are on the couch today in the living room. So, yeah, if my hair looks kind of bowl cutty, fucking don't say shit or else I'm banning you from watching my videos. Okay, we're starting. I'm not gonna go in any order because I don't remember when I got shit. I don't know even what kind of order I would want to go in. I'm gonna back you up a little bit. But yeah, so I guess just starting on my ear, I have my two tragus piercings. These are one of my favorite piercings of all time. I love them. I got them January of 2022, I think. Or no, 2020 or 2021. It was 2021 or 2020. I don't fucking know. Or no, it was 2021 because it was COVID. Okay. We got it, guys. We got there. And yeah, I love them so much. They are my favorite. They are super cool. And then I have my Daith, also super cool. That one was painful to get, but all of them kind of are. Sorry, I burned my tongue. It feels kind of weird. It's like kind of numb. I don't know. I just had chicken parm, so that might be why. But yeah, love my Daith. Honestly, this has been like the piercing that has probably, I don't want to say caused me the least amount of trouble, but it's one of the ones that has caused me the least amount of trouble. It has just been chilling. You know, I got the jewelry changed a while ago to be this kind of nice like little ring thing. And yeah, I haven't had any issues with it, so I recommend if you can handle the initial pain. Which, by the way, okay, I kind of like, I understand why people don't want to get piercings because the pain, but also I kind of don't because the piercing pain lasts for like 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Like the last time I got a piercing, I was really, really scared beforehand. And then when I got in the chair and they pulled out the needle, they're like, okay, breathe in. I was like, oh my God, okay, this is great. This is fine. Like, woo, I love getting pierced. It's so easy, you know what I mean? But anyway, I don't remember when I got that one. No idea, you know, whatever. I do also have my lobes pierced on both sides. They kind of look like lions or sometimes like kind of buttholes because they've been stretched 2 different times. I do want to stretch them again, but I hate sleeping with plugs in, and so they always fall out, and it's just the worst. I hate it, so maybe one day, we'll see. So yeah, we got that, and then I guess moving on to my other ear, we have my other tragus. I love and hate this jewelry. It looks really cool, but it is not good for my tragus. It's just so uncomfortable. I hate it. But yeah, I pierced this one myself. I did do it really straight. Like I've seen x-rays of my ear when I go get dental work and it's done really straight, but it was a very traumatizing experience, I would say. I remember I had like blood pooling in my kind of conch area and then it was like leaking down my ear and down my neck and I was just like don't do that. Don't pierce yourself. It's bad. I used to do it all the time, but that's why I have all these like scars on my ears. You can especially see them like over here. This is from me burning a sewing needle and sticking it in my ear without cleaning off the burn residue. So yeah, don't do that. And also I have like bumps. I have one over there. I don't know if you can really see it. Don't do that. I also kind of have some marks on my nose. You can tell. I've had my nose pierced like a billion times. But anyway, on this ear, I also have my most recent piercing, and probably the piercing that I've been wanting the longest, if I'm going to be honest. That is my conch. It is 6 gauge. She is very large, you can tell. I wanted to get her pierced at a 2 gauge, but the piercer refused to do it any bigger than a 6, and he was like, "You can either do it today, or you can find another piercer." And I was like, okay, we're doing it. Great, whatever. So I am waiting for it to heal longer so I can stretch it. I got it pierced January of this year. And it's been doing really good. Honestly, it was super easy to heal. I was really worried because when I got it pierced, they did a really good job of like advising me what to expect, but I was kind of scared, to be honest. They were like, you know, you could experience some bleeding, and you're not going to be able to sleep on that side anymore, basically. And yeah, it's been super great though. A little bit ago, I was, long story short, I did take it out for the night so I could sleep on that side because I was just really tired or whatever. Then when I woke up, I basically had to re-pierce it. Not completely, obviously, because large gauge piercings, especially in your cartilage, don't just like close up. But I did have to like shove it back in and it hurt really bad. So I'm still recovering from that. So waiting to stretch it, will be done at some point, and I'm kind of fucking scared because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But anyway, yeah, moving on to my face, I guess. We have, or I have my septum. I don't know. I hope that you do, but yeah, my septum. I did originally get it pierced at a 16 gauge. Yes, but it's at a 10 gauge now. I love the way my septum looks on me. Honestly, I do occasionally take it out because I get kind of sick of it, but yeah, she's back. I don't know if I want to stretch her any bigger. I really like this size. Maybe I'll do like one more size up. I don't know. Maybe, but I also don't know. I just like her. She's super cute. She's a staple in my collection. I guess moving on. I got my lip piercings. I got my center labret pierced first. I got that done when I was like 16. Like when I just turned 16, and that was the age that I could go get pierced in Canada. And yeah, I went to the shop that was like kind of sketchy. I hate to say that because she was doing her best. It was just like one gal working there, but it felt kind of weird. But yeah, I love it so much. I feel like it's such a big part of my identity. It's one of the piercings that you kind of notice when you first look at me, I feel like. Well, not just my center one, but like all of them. My snake bites, I got pierced, I think it was like December of 23. That sounds about right. Yeah, these honestly like are some of the easiest piercings I've had. You're not going to be able to see, but my center piercing is at a 14, I think. No, 16. And then these are at I think they're at a 12 gauge. I don't know why. Honestly, oh, I do know why. Because when I got my snake bites downsized finally, it was like months and months and months after I got them pierced. Like it was probably like a year after. It was way too long. For some reason, the gal, she gave me one 14 gauge bar and then one 12 gauge bar. And I didn't realize it for a really long time until I was like looking in the mirror one day. I'm like, why does it look so weird? And then a while ago, I think I got them downsized again or something, or I got new jewelry. I don't know. And then he was like, do you want these to be 12 gauge or 14 gauge? And I was like, oh, fuck it, 12. But yeah, I'm gonna upsize my lip at some point. It doesn't really matter to me, but I want them to be like all the same or whatever. So yeah, and then also I got my tongue pierced. I have not gotten it downsized. I do need to. But honestly, it hasn't given me too much trouble. It's way better than the first tongue piercing I had, which I took out like 6 months or something after I got it. Because one night when I was half asleep, I bit down really, really hard on my back top molar here, and I bit a chunk out of it. Not like a chunk, but like a very large chip in it. And then I got scared and I took it out. And I used to always like bite down on it when I was eating and like get it caught in a fork and just weird shit. But this time around when I got it pierced, they did so much of a better job. It is kind of crooked. As you can tell, it kind of goes that way a little bit. It bothers me a little bit, but it's like, it's not that bad, you know. If you're staring at my tongue, then I think you got some reflecting to do. I don't know. And also I am kind of keeping it this size because eventually, I say eventually like it's gonna happen sometime soon, but it's probably not. So I should just get it downsized anyway. Um, but I really do want to get another tongue piercing. I want it to be like, like 2 in a row. And I'm like, oh well, I have this like large jewelry in my tongue right now, so I just keep it in so it can account for the swelling of the other piercing. But it's like that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like probably not. So anyway, the last piercings I have, I can't show you because this is youtube.com, but I have my nipples pierced also. They're really fucking cool. Honestly, they are the piercing that probably gives me the most trouble. They do get crusty, and my right one, for some reason, is really temperamental. Like it gets kind of pussy and weird. I do have to get new jewelry because, long story. But I love them so much. They are pierced vertical instead of horizontal. I don't know. I just thought it was like cool and quirky. And it is because when I got them pierced, I went to Sleight of Hand in Vancouver, which is the sister shop of Adrenaline Van City, the piercing shop that I used to go to for all my piercings. I got like these, and I think this one done there. But anyway, yeah, and the guy that pierced them, I don't remember his name, but he was super awesome. It was my first time getting pierced by him, and he was so excited to do them. He was like, I've only done them vertical one time, but I've been wanting to do them ever since. Like, this is so cool. Like, I don't know. I was really worried because I was getting pierced by a guy, and, I've heard so many horror stories just about, like, femme presenting people getting pierced in general by men. But, he was so nice. He was like so respectful. He made me feel so comfortable. And I was like really self-conscious because I was like freshly 18 and I was like, don't be fucking creepy to me, whatever. And yeah, it was just awesome. Like I walked out of there feeling so great, so confident. But yeah, they are kind of like, I would say they're more of an advanced piercing. They're not like a low piercing. They're not like, whatever. I believe they are the only surface piercing that I have. And that's probably why they're so temperamental. But they haven't rejected yet. I just need to get better jewelry. I really do. So yeah, I mean, shit, those are all my piercings. This video was way shorter than my tattoo tour, I think. Maybe it's not. I think it's only, whatever. But yeah, in terms of future piercings I want to get, definitely want to fill out my ears more. I want to stretch my lobes again, but I fucking hate sleeping in plugs. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. I want to get more cartilage piercings done actually correctly this time. Maybe like a flat piercing or something. I don't know. Excuse me. I did have that at one point. I pierced it myself. But then I took it out because I pierced it myself. Don't fucking pierce yourself. Okay, like if it's like a lobe or something, sure. Just don't use a gun. Use like a piercing needle. Don't be doing that, okay? It's not good. Like, take it from me, okay? I pierced myself so many times, and they've always turned out shit besides this one somehow. But, yeah, definitely want stretch ears. I do want to get more lobe piercings, too. I really, really want to get my high nostrils pierced. I've been wanting that piercing probably as long as I've been wanting my stretch conch, which is, like, a really fucking long time. So I want to do that eventually. I want to get a little chain. I want it to be super cute. Maybe I'll get like other, just like regular nostril piercings also. But I've had these pierced like 3 times on each side. So I know it's going to hurt like a motherfucker when I do get them done. Because the scar tissue in my nose is really thick. So, yeah, I might just like fucking throw up, and die. But, excuse me. What else? Oh, eyebrow piercings. I definitely want to get like some kind of eyebrow piercing. I don't know like where. Probably like center eyebrow I feel like would be really cool or something. I don't know. And then also I do kind of want to get listen, okay? I really want to get permanent fangs like on my teeth. But if I, for some reason, decide that I don't want to get that, I would really love those, like, fang piercings that you can get, where they go, like, starts from your inner lip and then it goes down your lip, and then you get the little like spikes, and so they look like fangs. Something like that would be so cool. But I've also toyed around with the idea of getting a gesturum piercing, which, if you don't know, it's kind of like a vertical lip ray piercing, or it goes like in the center of your lip and then out the bottom, like where this one comes out. But it's basically that, but on your top lip. So it goes in through your philtrum and then out through the bottom of your lip. I feel like that would be so fucking cool. There was this one picture that I saw on Tumblr or Pinterest or something like a really long time ago of this like gorgeous jewelry of a gesturum, and ever since then I've been like, I want a gesturum. I want a gesturum. But I don't know. I love lip piercings. I really do. I just want more. I don't know. I just want more. Because I feel like, I don't know. I think a lot of people, when they first see me, they're like, oh, this person has piercings. Okay. But when I look at myself like here, it doesn't really look like I have piercings. I mean, my snake bites and my lip piercings, I feel like aren't that noticeable. They have these like purple kind of gems in them, but I don't know. I don't feel like I look very pierced. I'm just kind of like, I think I look more tattooed than I do look pierced. I'll say that. But even then, I don't know. I think I just have tattoo blindness or something, but I don't feel like I'm even that tattooed looking. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Oh, also one more thing. I guess TMI. Another piercing that I would like to get is like a genital piercing. One day, okay? One day. I really want to get pierced by Lynn Lougheed. They're a piercing I've been, or what the fuck? They're a piercer that I've been following for like 10 years now. They're up in Seattle, and they are like the only piercer that I would ever trust to do a genital piercing. But yeah, I love getting pierced. I love piercings. For a long time, I really wanted to be a piercer. I don't know if I could do that, to be honest. I don't think I'm built for it. But yeah, you know, go get piercings done correctly. Look for APP certified piercers. I think they do have a locator on their website. The Association of Professional Piercers. Doesn't mean that they're a good piercer, but it means that they are at least like, you know, safer than other piercers, you could say. That's kind of debatable, but yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go. I don't know. I bought some guitar picks earlier and a guitar the other day on Facebook Marketplace, so I think I'm gonna go play that for a while. So thanks for watching. Love, peace, eat cheese in the trees. Goodbye.